So, at the end of every month, the bank pays, well, first of all, at the start of each month, Joe opens a bank account and makes a deposit of $500. At the start of each subsequent month, Joe makes a deposit which is 1% more than the previous deposit. At the end of every month, the bank pays an interest of 0.3% per month on the balance of the account. Explain why the balance of the account at the end of the second month is that. So, it's a few different things here. So, do you know the name for this type of question? It starts with A.
No.
Let me just check to see if you've actually, I don't think you've done it. You have not covered this yet. So you will be doing this in your course.
Why.
Yeah. So this is from the investments, annuities, and loans section. Specifically, this is an annuity. So, do you remember it would have been last year or the year, actually it would have been the year before in year 10, when you did simple interest. So simple interest is we don't change the principal, but then we got compound interest, and then we started changing the principal each time, right?
Maybe I think at one point when I was moving schools, I missed a few topics, and after that, I think sometimes the school didn't cover it. I'm not
Right.
sure.
Right.
I remember doing financial maths, but I don't think we did much.
Yeah. So normally with compound interest, if I say I had $100 and then I had an extra 10%, then the next year it would be 10% of $110.
Yeah.
So I'd add the interest each time and then do the interest of the new amount, right?
Yeah.
And that's how we work with credit cards. We work with home loans and when your bank account earns interest, that's how your bank account earns interest.
Okay.
So this is similar, except with this one, it's you keep the money and then you add a new deposit in each time. And each time you add a new deposit at the end of that month, you're getting interest on that deposit.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at this. So let's look at the first month. So the first month we've got, at the start, we've got $500, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just put first start. And then at the first end, it'll be $500 times 1.003, right?
Yep.
Because it's 0.3% on top of the 500.
Mm-hmm.
And then what does he do at the start of the second?
He adds times that by 1.01.
Yes, exactly. So he gets 500 bracket 1.003 plus 500 1.01 bracket. Oh, no, not doing a bracket yet. So yeah, so he adds another deposit of 500 and plus 0.1%. Sorry, just 1%. Just 1%.
Wouldn't it be 1% of 500 times 1.003?
1.003. Oh, 1% of this?
Then, yeah.
No, because this is his deposit and we're adding on his interest, right?
Yeah.
So, but here it says that at the end of every month, Joe makes a deposit which is 1% more than the previous deposit.
Okay.
So it's not the deposit and the interest, it's just the deposit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now what do we do here? Well, this whole amount here is going to earn interest, this whole thing.
Yeah.
So in order to find the interest for this, we have to times all of it by
1.003.
Yeah, so we go for second end, I'll just switch colors. For second end, we've got 1.003 outside of 500, 1.003 plus 500. I've I'll just put a bracket around that. 1.01, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to bring this in to here. I should have another bracket there. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So then that's going to be 500 times 1.003 squared plus 500 outside of 1.01 bracket 1.003.
Yeah.
Are you with me so far?
Yes.
So that is this question done.
Mm-hmm.
So that first question's done. So we basically just work through it sequentially. We start at the beginning, we add our interest, and then we add our new deposit at the start of that month, and then we get our interest on top of that.
Okay.
Does that
So
make sense?
each time we just multiply by 1.003.
Yep. And importantly, we also have to add a new deposit each time.
Yeah.